There we go. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at the BTA Network, and that means it's time for Monday Mayhem. We got plenty of stories that didn't quite make the radar, but we have a couple of big ones that did make it to the radar. And we'll talk about that a little later. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm joined online by four of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, we have our master and creator, Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
I just got one word for you.
What's that?
Squirrel!
No.
This is the squirrel! All right.
Oh yeah, you're the mister on schooling, right?
Yep, exactly. Bottom left is our resident joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday.
Bottom right, our Arizona Sunshine and Extreme Heat, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Just call me the Incredible Melting Woman.
And to my right, our van hosting, also in Extreme Heat, Scott. Hello, Scott.
Hello, everyone.
So our two Arizonans, I think, are gonna melt tonight. So everyone on the show who's watching, keep an eye on their head level in the stream. If we start seeing them drop, let us know so that we can tell them to get to colder climate because we don't want to lose them.
Yep. And
About
also,
the only colder climate I could think of right now is fucking Alaska.
all right. Anyway, we also have our man from the Bronx, Sajo, manning the chat room, making sure nobody does anything crazy.
Thank you, sir.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I had to say it. I couldn't resist. But no, so this weekend has been kind of interesting to the point where, from what I heard earlier, what was the first weekend for Mr.
For Spider-Man,
Tom Holland?
how about $355 million?
That's
just
domestic.
in Saturday and Sunday? Damn.
Actually, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Surely.
Yeah.
That's just domestic, right?
I know. Well, here's the worldwide total: $927 million.
Wow.
That's close
wow.
to $1 billion in one weekend. By the time next week hits, it will have probably hit $1 billion.
Yeah, I agree.
Boy, talk about the MCU making a comeback.
Yeah. Now, here's something interesting. I decided to add up all the numbers for the other 24 films listed at Box Office Mojo. It only equaled about $74 million, which means, with a little calculating, Spider-Man Brand New Day made approximately 3.76 times the entire amount of all the other 24 films combined. Seriously. Almost 3.76 times the amount.
So
I got one word
Shirley,
to say for that. I got one thing to say for that, Shirley.
What?
Damn. Somebody's
I've got
missing
a
on
question.
Oh,
I
I
got
see.
a question for you, Shirley.
Okay.
I'm looking at your radar in not your direct local one, but the Birmingham radar.
Uh-huh.
And just to the south and east, south and west of the radar site, there's a blip going on. Is that an actual storm, or is there wind power there?
No, that looks like an actual storm right there. Which is odd because yeah, I see little bits of wind, so yeah, that thing is real.
Like, I'm legit looking at this, and it's not very tall, but it is there. It looks like it's hitting about 14.3 thousand feet.
Yeah.
And there's another one at Prattville.
Yeah, just to my northwest.
And that one looks like it's hitting maybe 16,000 feet at most. I don't know. I'll have to switch radars for that one.
Yeah, and it looks like I may have had some rain here already. So, yeah, but it looks like whatever's coming down past Pine Level, it's beginning to fall apart.
Yeah, I just
Jack
am
finally
trying to
found
keep.
something to watch.
Yeah, and then there's another storm, like, just across the border. It's like just to the west of Cuthbert, Georgia. It looks like that looks pretty nasty, but that thing looks like it's beginning to fall apart.
Yeah, I just noticed it, and I just wanted to see if it was something to be concerned about for you.
Yeah, but I mean, going back to Spider-Man, $927 million already. It's going to break the $1 billion. Now, here's the question. Here's probably going to be the biggest question. Can it beat Avatar for the all-time record?
Possibly. I really think it's possible.
Yeah,
It's well on
yeah.
its way right now. You know
Mhm.
what? It's well on its way right now.
Yeah, especially when it's only the first weekend.
Oh, for those, I don't know if I said this on Friday, but last week we had some severe weather, some weird stuff happening in Iowa.
I think
Well,
you
in
did
Lynn
mention that.
County, we mentioned it to you guys privately.
Mhm.
I know,
Mhm.
but we did have a short-lived tornado just to the south of Lynn. It didn't cause any damage, so it's an EFU, but yeah.
What is an EFU? I know what EF0 and 1, etc. are, but
You is
what's EFU?
undetermined. Undetermined.
Okay.
EFU is undetermined / undeterminable.
Yeah.
And in this case, it was only down for like a second, maybe. So it's indeterminable.
So it's kind of like that tornado was kind of like a bouncy ball, down, up.
Pretty much. It's kind of like Mike's head off the wall.
Hey, quit picking on the guy, will ya?
It's fine, Jan. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn Mike into our show's basketball.
Mhm. Ow.
Hey, you have two. Use those.
Mhm.
Ah,
Did you hear what I said, Shirley? I was telling Frodo he has two. Use those.
Yeah. Meanwhile, around here the mosquitoes are running rampant.
yeah, isn't it?
Hey,
Aren't the
find an
mosquitoes your
insect,
best?
Shirley.
Mhm.
If you still get your arms bit, find an insect repellent that has DEET,
Okay.
and that'll help repel.
That would be a bad idea. I see, Frodo. I think you were saying something.
Never mind.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna shut up. I always interrupt.
Here in Iowa, we have something called bug soother, and honestly, it's the best bug repellent I've ever found.
Agreed. We haven't had to use it here, luckily, or at least Ash and I haven't had to use it, but I agree with the sentiment, though.
You only find it in Hy-Vees here in Iowa, but yeah, it's natural.
Yep.
Okay. Now this story, of course, did make headlines. A certain woman by the name of Whitney Lynn, she's a Florida evangelist. She was kicked off a flight for preaching during delays. Says passengers should have no choice but to listen to her. Yeah, right.
And
Not.
passengers should have a choice of telling her where to go, when to go, how to go, what train to take, and how fast to take it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So here's the story. An evangelist claims she was kicked off an Alaska Airlines flight for preaching to her fellow passengers during a delay. The incident occurred before takeoff on Alaska Airlines Flight 708, which was bound for San Diego from Orlando International Airport in Florida on Thursday, July 30th, according to the airline. Our flight crew became increasingly concerned about guest behavior on board the aircraft, which is also affecting other guests, a spokesperson for Alaska Airlines said in a statement to People magazine. The passenger was asked to deplane the aircraft for safety reasons, the spokesperson continued, adding that the traveler will not be permitted to travel on Alaska Airlines flights for the foreseeable future, because she gets banned from the whole thing. From all of them. All right.
Next time I hammer into his boot, hoping
Well, you know what?
I guess a little bit more of a
I'm surprised she didn't get a lifetime flight ban.
Well, I
Here's
mean,
the
You
thing.
know?
Okay, go ahead.
I agree with Shirley, but here's the thing that bothers me most is that this woman literally went on this airplane with the sole intention
Mhm. Yeah.
of preaching on the plane where her audience was completely captive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I'm the biggest proponent in the world that you're ever going to hear of the First Amendment.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, and freedom to redress your grievances of the government.
Mm-hmm.
I love all five of them
Yeah.
because those are the five tenets of the First Amendment. However, that third one that I said, freedom of religion,
Mm-hmm.
that also means freedom from
From
religion.
religion. Yep, I knew that was coming.
Well, you want to know
Okay.
something, Frodo? There's a time and a place for everything, including religion. An airplane at 35,000 feet is not one of them.
You know, I'll agree with you, but I'll go a step further than that. Okay.
I'm
Having
listening.
someone do that and yell about their religion in front of so many people and prophesize, I
That's a
don't,
hard word to say.
it really is. um, I'm just gonna say this as someone I'm now for those of you who have watched the show before, you probably have heard me say this, but it bears repeating. I was raised in a very I was raised in a very Christian household. Not as Christian as my wife, but like my dad was raised in a Catholic home. You know, my mom at my childhood wasn't really that big. I chose to follow a religion only because I had a church in my neighborhood and I could go there with just a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my problem with this is that so I was one of those really hardcore Bible thumpers. I was fucking straight up, for several years in my childhood. But when I turned 18, there was something that I recognized in most teachings. Love your neighbor as yourself is the main focus of the New Testament. If you break everything down that Jesus said, it all breaks down to that simple commandment. Love your neighbor as yourself and love God with all your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The problem is modern religion nowadays has really bastardized that. How do I mean? Love your neighbor as yourself, unless they're a woman, unless they're gay, unless they're transgender, unless they're black, unless they're this,
Mm-hmm.
unless they're that, unless they're this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But modern religious people are drinking out of the wrong fucking straw. Y'all are drinking antifreeze, spiritually speaking. Y'all are drinking fucking antifreeze when you really should be drinking the fucking Coca-Cola. Okay? Y'all fucking talking about, oh, you can't kill a
Can't
baby.
do this. You can't do that. You
You
know,
can't.
to quote Hart line from Steam Powered Giraffe, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're not a living thing with feelings. That's how that
You
went.
you can't you can't kill an unborn baby. You can't be gay. You can't be trans. You can't believe in science. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. Straight up, fuck you. You all have been fucking telling people this shit, and you are a big part of the reason why you talking generally to the people who are hardcore Christian religious people right now. And no, I'm not talking about people like Mike. I'm not talking about anyone on this show.
Mhm.
Y'all have heard me rally this, so you know I'm not targeting y'all.
Right. Yeah.
But the fact that y'all fucking believe that your fucking Bible says to hate people when they're different, I'm sorry. Last I fucking checked, Jesus fucking Christ didn't fucking go and hang out with the fucking Pharisees in their fucking elaborate fucking temples in the New Testament era. No, he fucking hung out with the goddamn sinners. He was the one that fucking went and washed the feet of the sinners. He was the one that was sitting with the lowest of the low. He was the one that was sitting with the people who weren't the seen as the best. Okay? He didn't come in and fucking take money. He didn't care. But
In
all you
fact, he
fuck
hated money lenders. He hated the money lenders. Remember what he did to their stalls?
I
I
know.
forget what
Yeah.
city it was in, but remember what he
It
did to
was
the
in
stalls?
Jerusalem. It was in Jerusalem. Yeah. But my point being is this. Y'all think that your version of a white fucking Jesus who is all about the Republican Party, all about the guns, all about the fucking keeping women in their place, y'all think that that's what Jesus was? No. Jesus fucking blessed a couple of gay people. Jesus fucking blessed a whore named Mary Magdalene.
Wasn't a whore.
Was that the one that they were threatening to stone in the square?
Whore. That's propaganda of the Catholic Church. She was not a whore.
Well, I'm just saying that's
All
the
right,
story that goes around. But
yeah. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
exactly. But
Mhm.
he fucking blessed people that anyone in today's society, in today's America, who says that they're a hardcore Christian would fucking curse. All all of you hardcore Christians who think that you're holier than thou, y'all are fucking stupid.
Mhm.
Straight up. And for this woman to keep a fucking airplane uh hostage while she preaches this hateful garbage, you're a fucking bitch.
Okay.
You're a fucking I'm sorry, but it pisses me off.
I understand. Now I'm gonna read this word for word. This is Whitney Lynn's actual Instagram post. Okay.
Go for it.
All right. This is in her exact words. So the moment you've all been waiting for. This is what got kicked me off the plane. Can you believe it? At Alaska Air. This wasn't a harsh message at all. In fact, it's probably one of it's one of the softest messages I've ever shared. That's why I was so shocked. But the truth is, demons tremble at the name of Jesus. It doesn't matter whether the message is soft or bold. When you share the gospel, it offends some people. The Bible says it is foolishness to those who are perishing. I want to encourage you. Don't you dare let anyone intimidate you. Don't you dare stop preaching the gospel, even if you're called out by the police or kicked out of somewhere. All the more, let your voice be heard. These are the days to rise up, not shrink back. I believe a time is coming when many will face persecution for preaching the gospel. It's already happening in other countries. Well, yeah. Where people are being imprisoned and even killed for the sake of Jesus Christ. So don't be silent. Rise up. Grow in boldness and power, because the same resurrection power that raised Jesus Christ from the dead lives in you. I believe in every one of you. I love you all, and thank you so much for the incredible support. And I pray that Alaska Airlines shall be saved. In Jesus' name, amen.
Like I said, I'm not trying to be a dick
No.
to anyone
No.
anyone in this group or any one of our listeners. But if you, as a person, believe the modern interpretations of what the Bible supposedly says, you are an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Pure and simple. The picture of Jesus as that white man that y'all see all the time, it's wrong. It's fucking wrong. Read Revelation chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
That tells you what Jesus fucking looks like.
Yeah.
And here's the worst part about this, you guys. And Mike, you're gonna vouch me out on this. I'm not even a fucking Christian. And I know more about the motherfucking Bible than most of you fucking Bible thumping bitches.
Mm-hmm. True.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's true.
Here, here.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna call her what she is. Whitney Lynn is a bitch. Okay?
Yep.
And I think personally, I'm gonna say it out loud. I don't think she's a real Christian. She's just doing this as an influencer.
I
Oh.
agree.
Yeah.
But still,
She just wants
But
the
still-
attention.
but my point still stands.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe in the horse shit that the modern Christian church is spewing, the only fucking person that I have seen in this world that has the true intentions of the Bible more or less down pat
Mm-hmm.
is Pope fucking Leo. And he's the leader of the motherfucking Catholic Church.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm not a Catholic. I'm not. No. I'm a Wicca. My fucking belief structure is based on 8 fucking words. 8 simple words that I live by. And guess what? I do my damnedest to live by those words. And it harm none, do as ye will.
Blessed be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I'm a fucking Wicca.
Yeah, that's
And I
fine.
know the Bible better than you guys, than most of the fucking Christians today.
I agree.
That tells you something right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm a Christian
What do you
myself.
think?
I'm a Christian myself, but I'm
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
not like her. You know? It's like,
What do you think of that, Mike?
Yeah, I'm also Christian, but I don't.
we're
I
not
don't-
we're not the fire and brimstone type.
No, like I don't belong to a church. I don't belong to a community
Mm-hmm.
because of the shit that I was treated by my former community.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm to the point where whenever someone says they're Christian, I put all my defenses up.
Mm-hmm.
I throw all my fucking defenses up because if you're a modern Christian, you ain't true. The Bible says in the New Testament, cast away your riches to give to those who need it more.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that say be a fucking multi-billionaire?
Nowhere.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you this
My
right
wife
now. Oh, go ahead.
my wife is a Christian,
Doesn't mean I shove down people's throats.
but she can tell you without a shred of fucking doubt
Mhm.
that I represent the true meaning of Christianity as a Wiccan better than 90% of the Christians that exist today.
I'll tell you this: if that woman was on my flight, I would be standing up and saying, "Lady, sit down and shut up."
Ah,
That's where
If
a set of headphones would come in handy.
Exactly.
if I was on that plane, Shirley, I would have done worse. I would have taken a fucking. I would have been if there was a baby on the plane. I'd be like, "Do you have a used spit up blanket that I can borrow?" And I would have shoved it down her throat and said, "Shut the fuck up."
Saw that one coming.
Mike is laughing because he can
I
see
saw
me
that
doing it.
coming. He saw that coming.
I believe it.
Yeah.
The problem is, Mike could see me doing something like that.
Yeah. Now, the interesting thing is, I know I've heard reports of at least 2 other people. I don't know their names. I can't remember what airlines they were. But 2 other people were also preaching on a plane.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, what
Sounds
is going on here?
like a TikTok challenge or something.
Maybe, but it's like, screw it, I'm taking it.
Some of those are pretty crazy. Those
Yeah.
TikTok challenges.
Yeah, but some people just want to do it for
Oh.
clicks. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
No,
that's-
no. I was actually going to change subjects for a little bit.
Oh, Scott was trying to say something, though.
I was just saying it sounds like a TikTok challenge.
Could be, who knows? All right, Frodo,
What,
go
a
ahead.
TikTok challenge thing? Hey, what kind of TikTok challenge? A TikTok challenge to see how many people you can piss off?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, Frodo, go ahead.
So over the weekend, we've had in the Magic the Gathering community, we're going geek mode for a few minutes, guys. There's been a few fucking awesome reveals. Now, for those of you that don't know, Magic the Gathering operates on 5 colors: white, blue, black, red, and green. And then you have a 6th, which is colorless. Well, Magic the Gathering has been releasing previews of new cards coming for Mystery Booster Commander, is what I'm understanding the set is called.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the cards has caught my attention in a holy shit way. So this card is simply called Arzakon, Arzakon, and he's Wooburg. And in Magic the Gathering parlance, that means it requires all 5 colors. So white, blue, black, red, and green. One of each. Okay?
Okay.
He is a legendary planeswalker, Arzakon. He has the active ability Arzakon can be your commander. Comes out with 4 loyalty. That's kind of like health when you're talking about planeswalkers. So he has 3 effects. I'm going to skip an effect to read last, but there's a reason. So his +2 loyalty effect is Arzakon deals 3 damage to any other target. A little overpowered, but not bad. His -7 ultimate ability is each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library, then draws 7 cards. Okay, I can respect that. But it's his -3 effect that catches my attention. Create a Black Lotus token. It's a 0-drop artifact with tap, sack this token, add 3 mana to any one color. For anyone who knows anything about card games, the words Black Lotus should put a level of reverence in your mind. Black Lotus was originally a card in Alpha and Beta that was released that had that same effect. Tap it, sack it, and make 3 mana of any one color, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was part of what's called the Power 9, which is 9 cards that are so fucking powerful that even in any constructed format, unless you rule zero it, they're banned. They're that fucking good. Black Lotus is the headliner of the Power Nines. It is the card. Now, until recently, with the release of the Lord of the Rings set and the release of the One Ring, the One of One Ring, it was the most expensive trading card in existence.
Wow.
With a single copy fetching 6 digits.
Lord.
Okay, that's how rare a fucking Black Lotus is. So now we have a commander in Magic who can shit out fucking Black Lotuses like they're nothing.
Jeez.
Do you see why this card caught my attention now?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you see it, Mike?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is a 6-digit card that you're creating tokens for. Yeah, granted, the tokens don't cost much. But still, you're fucking creating one of the most powerful cards in Magic the Gathering history at a whim.
Overpowered much?
Yeah, that's not even its ultimate. Like I said, that's its second effect. That's evil.
Yeah. Gosh.
Okay, so if this card is real, and all indications are that it is real, this is going to shape Wooburg decks for years. It's going to be fun. Shirley, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. What else have we got? Sorry, I'm just super tired tonight.
You're good.
Okay, yeah, there's some stuff here I'd like to talk about, but that I think it's more for political. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Mary Rivera, who played Ned Leeds' grandmother in Spider-Man: No Way Home, has passed away at 82. Let's see. No, she died on April 15th, but I guess they didn't want to do it till, which is fine. Let's see. Trying to find something here. Hello? You guys there?
I'm here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I'm here.
Yep.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Oh, here's something interesting. Digimon. Discotech Media has announced the Digimon movie collection 3.
Hmm.
So, 3 big Digimon features
3.
on Blu-ray, including Digimon Frontier movie, that's season 4, of course, includes a restored English dub. Digimon Sabers, movie subtitle only, first time on video in the US, and a Digimon X Evolution special, subtitle only, not seen anywhere for 20 years, coming soon to Blu-ray. Okay.
Wow. Cool.
I always have liked Digimon.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Pokemon is pocket monsters. Digimon is digital monsters, right?
Digital monsters, yep.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, for those attending Dragon Con, who can only go for a single day, here's the breakdown of the price. Thursday, $35. Friday, $55, Saturday $80, Sunday $65, Monday $30.
Okay.
Of course, Thursday.
Monday should be free since it's the last day.
No.
Technically, the last day.
No, yeah, but that they'll never do it like that. Because it's let's put it this way. I forgot to mention this. For the first time ever, Dragon Con had to put the pause on the Eternal membership because it's not worth the $5,000. Because think about how many times you have to attend Dragon Con to make that count, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
why 5,000? They could have put it down a little to where different people could afford it, and then maybe they could make up their.
Well, the thing is, Janet, Janet, back in the 90s, this thing was only $500.
Wow.
So
That's quite a jump, 500 to 5,000 for Eternal.
well,
passes.
Janet, no, like I said, this was back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Dragon Con was fun, except when your hostess gets angry on the way to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that, Shirley?
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the host that went and seated us and made me stand up again so he could seat me properly?
His last name was Clayton. I know that much.
Well, hey, I'm sorry, Mr. Clayton. I wasn't used to real Southern hospitality. I was used to seating myself.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I mean, some here make you wait to be seated.
Mm-hmm.
no, I didn't have to wait long. He says, please stand up so I could seat you again.
Ah. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, come on, you little shithead.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts my thumb every time. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find something to read.
Well, I'm
to you
checking it. Don't
guys.
worry. Let's see.
Let's see what's at MSN.
How's this for a bad sign?
Oh,
No, here's a,
hold on, I found one.
okay.
Well, you started first.
Okay, well, this is just like a quick. Well, you know how you find hotel signs, like in this case, Days Inn. 32-inch HD TV, eggs, waffles, biscuits, and gravy hot tub.
That'd be messy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Throw that in a hot tub? Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. Biscuits and gravy hot tub.
Biscuits and gravy, but
Somebody
in a,
forgot their comma.
Yeah.
Trump just about had a nervous breakdown over the reflecting pool, and the article disappeared.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys finish it. I'm gonna bounce out.
Okay.
Gotta take care of some business.
Okay.
Okay.
Later.
Oh, Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this is more political catch-up stuff.
Okay, well, here's something. Matthew Lillard. Okay, he's calling out Hollywood for picking celebrities over voice actors. He says the ability to perfectly carry a film with only a voice is an incredibly rare power. Yet studios keep hiring big name stars just for marketing appeal, silently killing the craft. And I think he's right.
I found an article. Ariana Grande to step back from public life following scrutiny of her health.
Mm-hmm.
The haters wouldn't leave her alone, in other words.
Yeah.
Are you through with your story?
Yes,
Before
I'm
I
done.
interrupt.
Yeah, I'm done.
Ariana Grande plans to step away from the public eye following scrutiny amid ongoing discourse around her health, a representative told People. The representative told People that Grande will take a step back from visibility after she completes the Eternal Sunshine Tour, which will wrap next month. Following the announcement, Empire Street Production confirmed that Grande has decided to step back from the revival of Stephen Sondheim's Sunday in the Park with Georgie, which will open at the Barbican Centre in London next summer. Grande was set to star as both Dot and Marie in the musical opposite her Wicked co-star Jonathan Bailey. We know this cannot have been an easy decision, and she makes it with our complete understanding and support. The production company said, "We wish her nothing but the best," and she let the haters drive her out.
Mm-hmm.
The company said that the production will continue as planned and that new casting will be announced in due course. And there's more to it, a few more paragraphs to it, but you want me to read more?
It's up to you.
Okay, continue reading. NBC News has reached out to Grande's representative for comment. Grande's Eternal Sunshine Tour, promoting the 2024 album of the same name, will conclude in London on September 1st. She looks okay. Let me get us something to drink.
Okay.
You excuse me for a minute?
Excused.
You know what? Grande's Eternal Sunshine Tour, promoting the 24 of the same. Okay, I read that already. Will conclude in London on September 1st. She looks forward to finishing the tour and ending it on a high note, both healthy and happily, and then taking a much deserved break from public facing work and appearances, which has led to endless ongoing public scrutiny. A representative told People, "This tour has been a beautiful experience for her. She loves her fans and has loved every minute of this tour so much." Grande's health has been a topic of public discussion for several years. Last year, she addressed criticism of her appearance that amassed around the release of The Wicked for Good. At the end, at the time, okay, there's too much more to it. My throat's going.
That's fine.
On some of the interviews I saw with her, she looked very frail, very skinny.
Hmm.
It looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Maybe that's what they're talking about, the concern among some people
Yeah.
about her health.
Probably, but still, people shouldn't hate on her for that.
At all.
No.
Shown that. Maybe someone could be concerned about her health,
Yeah, concern, but
not be
Concerned to the point of obsession over it.
yeah,
Really?
I hear you.
Because I feel like that's what it is. They're so dead blasted obsessed.
and that could be it too.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't blame her for trying to take a step back from that.
Yeah, it's like I saw a thread on Threads where guy liked both Superman from last year and Spider-Man this year. A lot of people are saying, no, Superman ain't in the same ballpark. It's like, look, I personally enjoyed Superman last year, but that is my opinion. People can respectfully disagree with me on it if they want. But, I mean, there were people like name calling, but I'm not going to lie, the author of that thread, is he was kind of trying to force his view down everybody's throat a little bit too. So,
Yeah, I like Corn Sweat.
yeah, I did too.
It's adorable.
I care for James Gunn's take on Superman.
Yeah.
But reflection on Corn Sweat, I think he's a decent actor and played a decent Clark Kent, but I don't think he was allowed to portray Superman the way he saw him, foresaw him. Gunn basically told him to shut up and to do what he said. So it was a reflection of Gunn.
Yeah.
But I didn't care for the movie, but I think Corn Sweat's a decent Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wish you guys could see this picture I'm looking at.
Oh.
Everybody knows what a porcupine looks like, right?
Yeah.
Mother Nature decided to throw a little something into the mix.
Oh yeah.
New baby porcupines, albino.
Oh, interesting.
Their spines are all white. They were found in Maine.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. The 2027 Met Gala theme has been revealed. Here's why it's causing controversy.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Well, let me get to the freaking article. As John Galliano Horizons, and will recognize the works of John Galliano. The designer upended his career in 2011 following a string of anti Semitic and racist incidents. Vogue's Anna Wintour said of Galliano, he's a great designer and his career isn't definitely by a moment. I need to go into big detail. Okay. Yeah, I saw an article earlier, but it disappeared before I had a chance to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Trump had a great meltdown about the reflecting pool incident. The paints, this one woman went up to the reflecting pool and started peeling the paint off.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Low
see,
grade paint.
yeah,
Go ahead.
the problem was they did it was basically in a nutshell, it was a rush job, and
Oh,
I had already started peeling before
oh,
he did it, but but after everything had been revealed, Trump was saying vandalism. The Secretary of Interior said vandalism, but the Ginny Pirro said no, it's not. So they dropped the charges. Now everybody's going after her. In a nutshell, for telling the truth.
it's peeling off because it was bad. I mean,
Yeah, you see, the problem was it was like a $14 million rush job.
oh,
That's what happened.
Because they wanted the reflecting pool done before the 4th.
Yeah, done before the America's 250th. Mm-hmm.
wow.
Yeah. That is disgusting, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, nothing exciting here but the weather, and that's not too
Yeah.
exciting.
Oh, okay.
Exciting.
Yeah, I got more details about that. The woman who played Ned's grandmother in the in Spider-Man No Way Home. She died April 15th from a stroke, and we're told that if she ever came out of her coma, her prognosis would not be good. So they decided to take her off life support. She died April 15th and has since been cremated.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, at least she made it big
Yeah, she
before she
did.
did pass.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Yeah.
Now she has a lot to tell the angels,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right. And she was very proud of her role in the Spider-Man No Way Home.
She must have still had all of her faculties beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Losing them. Thank goodness.
Yeah, but it's still sad though.
It is. It is sad.
Oh, Donald Trump has heady reaction to 15-year-old who beat him at golf.
Ha Nice.
He is a spoiled brat kid in a
Yeah, we know.
adult's body, I swear.
Yeah, we know.
I guess he thinks he's the best of the best. You know, when someone bests him, he doesn't take that too kindly.
Yeah.
Trump blasts Piro over reflecting pool. She choked.
Yeah. Oh, did not know this. Sound Saturday. On August 1st, 1968, Franklin Armstrong made his debut in the Peanuts in the Peanuts comic strips.
Who did?
Franklin Armstrong, the character.
Oh, okay.
The first black character.
Oh, that's that. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Melania was in a car crash.
Who?
Melania. Oh, damn it. Come on.
Okay.
Trump?
Good.
Okay, I'm keeping politics out of this, but
Okay. Let's see. Anyone following Digimon? Digimon series new anime project officially announced for 2027 because Digimon Beat Break is heading into its final arc starting this week.
Oh, wow.
So,
I wish there was something more exciting to happen than the heat and politics.
yeah.
You know what I
Uh-oh.
mean?
Oh, popular nut butter sold at Walmart Try it again. Recalled for possible salmonella contamination.
Which nut butter is it?
Well, I'm gonna tell you in a second. Because they just posted this literally 6 minutes ago.
Not nutter butter, cookies, right?
Yeah, no, it's popular nut butter, not actual
Like
the nutter
peanut butter, almond butter, etc.
Okay, here it is. But Better Goods pistachio nut butter is being recalled for possible salmonella contamination, according to the FDA. The recall was triggered when Walmart was informed on July 7th that the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services had tested 3 jars of the nut butter purchased at one of its stores. The test found salmonella in the product. The product was distributed to Walmart retail stores in these 19 states: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Kansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, Oregon, South Dakota, Tennessee, Washington, and Wyoming. So, Mike, you're safe. Mike, you can celebrate because I was not one of them. The recalled product comes in a 6.7 ounce or 190 gram glass jar bearing UPC 19434620791 and is identified by lot code LB028ACP04. Say that 5 times fast. Don't do it. With an expiration date of January 28, 2027 printed on the jar. At this time, no illnesses have been reported. That's good.
Wow.
This has been a wild year for recalls, especially food.
Yeah,
That's
especially with the cyclospora situation with the lettuce.
yeah. Kinds of shredded lettuce, except definitely.
Yeah,
Very
this has just been nutty.
nutty indeed.
Yeah.
Guys,
But yeah, but I mean, the cyclospora thing is just getting, feels like it's just getting worse. There's like, I don't know how many cases there are at this point. Let me see. How many cyclospora cases? All right, as of August 2026, the U.S. has recorded more than 18,000 to 22,000 total and probable cases of cyclosporiasis across 45 states. At least 423 hospitalized. We've had 2 deaths in Michigan. So, all right, hardest hit states: Michigan, 11,234 cases. Ohio, over 4,000. Indiana, nearly 1,349. Sheesh.
Okay. When we get hit in spades, don't we?
Yeah. All right. But yeah, cyclospores has been the biggest food issue by far.
Yeah. Missed.
Excuse me. All right, I think this is a good point to end it. So, and somehow, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep during the show because I'm really tired. So I do apologize for
Oh,
that.
good.
All right, so anyway, here's what we got this week. Tomorrow, of course, is political catch up with Frodo and myself, and boy, we got plenty to talk about there. And then, of course, on Friday, it is trivia night for us. So, you good? All right. Thank you, Sacho. All right. So anyway, next thing we do now is I'm gonna play the ending. So hang on for 15 seconds.
No streaming.
No, not this week.
Okay. Next week, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. No streaming this week. Next week it's back to Duel Links. So. All right. So anyway, with that in mind, I am going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Frodo and I will see you tomorrow for political catch up, and the rest of us will be here Friday for trivia night. So, peace.
Peace, everyone.